I stand by my opinion, at least for now, until I see something big happen like this big November update. I stand by my opinion. I feel like this game has a lot of potential, and if Infinity Ward can actually do something to fix this game, then we can actually see what this game's capable of.
Our maps are a little bit more porous, and we want those players to have a safe place to take. We want to get new players in the game, and we want them to kind of we don't want them to just get punched in the mouth over and over again. And so our weapons are a bit more lethal than they were in the Black Ops, the recent Black Ops, and that helps a lower skilled player get a kill. But we want to make sure that we don't want someone who's lower skill to have a bad experience. We want someone who's higher skill to have a bad experience. And so
what is going on, everyone? It is your boy Blank Online here today. We're going to be talking about some Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and if I sound deflated, if I sound defeated, it is because I am. I made a video yesterday called Infinity Ward is trying to fix Modern Warfare. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I was completely, utterly wrong. Infinity Ward is not trying to fix Modern Warfare. They don't care about the core fans of this game. Fuck Infinity Ward. And if you guys are wondering where I got this doom and gloom from, let's take a look at yesterday's patch notes. I didn't see this because the news broke while I was at work. I'm reading it now, and honestly, it's disgusting. So, this is from the patch notes from yesterday's update. These weren't in the these weren't in the official patch notes, but these were in the patch notes for the PC update. Essentially what happens is that the Infinity Ward developers can chat with each other and leave comments on certain patch notes to have sort of internal discussion about these patch notes, and these internal discussions get removed before the patch notes come out to the public, and essentially it wasn't removed this time, and it's pretty evident to see where Infinity Ward is going with this game. So, under the note that addresses footstep sounds, an internal note has been left that says, "This is a hot topic in the community, and this is not the change that they were hoping to see. Our core players want to see footstep volume dramatically reduced." What does that say? What does that say about where Infinity Ward and the developers are looking at this game, and what does that say to the core players like you and I, to the people that don't want to see people camping in corners with shotguns and claymores? What does that say to the people who have dedicated 10 years of their lives for this franchise? It's just a big middle finger to every single one of us that love this franchise and want this franchise to succeed and this game to succeed. I don't think there's any hardcore Call of Duty fan that wants Modern Warfare to fail. I think that, and I'll put myself in this boat, as a hardcore Call of Duty fan, I don't want to see this game fail. I want to see this game thrive, improve, and be a genuinely good Call of Duty game, but I am losing hope that that is going to happen because Infinity Ward aren't listening. They aren't listening to the community. They aren't listening to the feedback. It may be going in one ear, but it's not just sitting, and they're not thinking about it, and they're not actually properly listening. It just goes in and straight back out so that they can do whatever to help the new player, help the casual gamer settle in and play Modern Warfare. That is not what we wanted to see here in this game. That is not what Modern Warfare was meant to be in my eyes, and in your eyes, and in everyone's eyes. Modern Warfare was meant to be a return to form. Modern Warfare was meant to be the game. No specialists, no post-launch microtransactions, good gunplay, good weapons, Modern Warfare was supposed to be the tits, and what we have and what we are continue to get is a pile of dog shit that will not be fixed because the developers at Infinity Ward do not care about the core fan base that they have developed over 10 years of this franchise, 10 plus years of this franchise's existence, and they do not care about the criticisms that people are saying to their game because they want to continue to aim and tailor and just pamper new players and casual gamers who play this game maybe for 1 to 2 hours per week. Not the hardcore fans that create videos about it, not the hardcore fans that play this game every single day for hours on end, not for the hardcore fans that love this franchise to bits. This game is not for us, ladies and gentlemen. This game is for your mum who's never picked up a PS4 controller in her life. This game is for her. This game is for that bloke down the street who just picked up a PlayStation 4 with Call of Duty and he's never played a multiplayer game in his life. This game is for him. It's ridiculous. It is heartbreaking to see. Because the thing is, the Battle Pass is coming. Inside of the patch notes on your screen right now, that is the logo for the Battle Pass. Crash and Wetwork are coming supposedly with the Battle Pass when that launches. The thing is, how is anyone and how does Infinity Ward and how does Activision expect hype to be there for these 2 remastered maps and for this Battle Pass? How do they expect people to pay money for the Battle Pass when the game is garbage? What do they expect to do when they blatantly say and explicitly outline that this game is being tailored to plebs, to bots, to noobs, to people who do not love Call of Duty? And the people who love Call of Duty are criticisms, are improvements that we should see, that we want to see, that Infinity Ward should be listening to, aren't being heard and aren't being implemented. No matter how many times you can post on Reddit about changes, ways to fix the game, and just constructive criticism, Infinity Ward doesn't care. I can make 1,000 videos about the problems with this game. Infinity Ward doesn't care. You guys could comment on their Twitter. You guys can post on the forums. You can do anything you want to try and speak to these dumb ass developers, but they do not care. They do not care about us. They do not care about the people who made their franchise. Without us, without the people who put their blood, sweat and tears into this franchise, for the people who came home from school to play Call of Duty Black Ops 2 for hours on end with their friends online, for people who started and began their gaming journey like myself with Modern Warfare 2, with Call of Duty 4, with Black Ops 1, with those old school Call of Duties, and we've been here ever since. This game is not for you. Infinity Ward does not care about us, and Modern Warfare is not the game for us. We can go back and play Black Ops 4, we can go back and play World War 2, but it doesn't matter to Infinity Ward because they do not care about what we do, what we say, and it's absolutely ridiculous. It's disgusting to see how a company, a developer, a development team, because if you don't remember, the developers who are in this current Infinity Ward development team, a lot of the chunk of those were developers of Modern Warfare 2, COD 4. They came back to work on Modern Warfare. That's another reason why this game was meant to be a return to form, because we got those old school developers back that made those amazing games. So why the fuck did this game turn out like this? Why the fuck are they not listening to the people that made their franchise? Because without us, Call of Duty would be nowhere. Call of Duty would be a forgotten franchise. Call of Duty would be Assassin's Creed. Call of Duty would be Battlefield. The only reason Call of Duty is still relevant and is still the most popular game year in and year out is because of us, because of the fans that made this franchise, and Infinity Ward is turning their backs on us and they're not doing anything about it. They're not listening to us, they're not implementing changes, they're implementing changes that suit the casual fan, the camper, the one who wants to use Ghost, the ones that sit in a corner, the ones that can't crouch wall, the ones that can't use their left thumbstick to save their life. Modern Warfare is for them. Modern Warfare is not for you and I. It's not. And I don't know I don't know how we move forward from this. I do not know how we get to where this game needs to be. World War II took 6 months to get their overhaul, and this game, without a new development team, I do not see this game getting an overhaul anymore. I have lost hope that the developers at Infinity Ward know what's best. I have lost hope that they are listening to us as a community in order to make changes. They blatantly said that they could have made those footstep changes to suit the community, to suit the core players, but they didn't, and they know they didn't, and they still continued to not do it. This whole 2-page update that was meant to be coming, that was yesterday. That was version 1.09. It's not coming. The big update to bring the minimap back is not coming. Ghost will not be fixed. EOD will not be fixed. Claymores will not be fixed. The 725 will not be fixed. The M4 will not be fixed. The spawns will not be fixed. The maps will still continue to tailor to new players and still tailor to safe space. Modern Warfare will not be fixed. It won't. Infinity Ward refuses to. Infinity Ward does not want this game to tailor the core players. So you know what's gonna happen? The battle pass is gonna flop. Activision is gonna realize it. We're gonna get paid DLC again in Black Ops 5 or whatever next year's game is. And we're just gonna be back at square one. All because Infinity Ward did not want to listen to the core players and did not want to take into account that more people than just casuals and new players are going to come play this game. They are so confident. Infinity Ward were so confident in Modern Warfare and their ability to pull people in and keep them there and keep them playing so that Activision doesn't lose that money that they did by sacrificing post-launch monetization. But when the battle pass comes out and no one buys it, you know what's happening. You and I know exactly what's happening with next year's game. We're going back to square one, and we've got to build up to that again. We've got to build up to where we already are again, because the battle pass is going to flop. Because no one is excited about it. Because no one's excited about Modern Warfare. The core people who play this game are not excited to play the game. I get home every day from work and I'm more excited to make a video talking about the game than actually playing the game. I love making Call of Duty videos. I love making videos in general. But I don't love Modern Warfare. And I don't love playing Modern Warfare. Because now, I know exactly what they're doing with this game. I know exactly who they're aiming for. I know exactly who they're going to listen to. So what's the point? Seriously, what's the point of the garbage series where we talk about problems in Modern Warfare and how to improve them? What's the point in that? What's the point in reaching out to the developers and asking them, hey, what's going on with this? Are we going to see a fix coming? Because they'll say, yes, there's a fix coming. When the fix comes, they'll say, this is a hot topic in the community. This is not the change that they were hoping to see. And that will be, that's it. Imagine, right? Imagine an update for Ghost comes out. Infinity Ward announces on Twitter, a change to Ghost is coming. Everyone gets excited. The patch notes comes out. And inside the internal notes it says, this is a hot topic in the community and this is not the change that they were hoping to see. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine a fix for claymores comes and that's in the internal notes? Can you imagine a fix for the 725 and the M4 come out and that's in the internal notes? It's ridiculous, man. It's fucking ridiculous. Anyways, leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below. I am sorry for yesterday's video. I gave myself false hope, and if I gave you guys false hope that Infinity Ward was doing something to change Modern Warfare, I'm sorry, because I was wrong. I was completely and utterly wrong. Comment down below. I want to hear all of your frustrations. Let's have a discussion. Let's chat with each other. Let's vent, because I know I did, and I'm gonna continue to vent. Click subscribe if you're new here. We are about 18 subscribers away from the big fat 100, and my aim is to get there by the end of the year. If that button down below is red and not gray, make that subscribe button turned into a subscribed button, so you can be on this journey along with all of us. I'm gonna continue to make Modern Warfare videos. I'm gonna continue to play the game for you guys. I'm gonna keep doing it for you guys. So if you drop out and you stop playing the game, I'm gonna still be here to keep you guys updated on everything Modern Warfare. But in the meantime, let's have a chat about Infinity Ward and how disgusting those guys are as a company. See you later, guys. Peace.